Welcome to BYTV Golden Youths. In this workshop, we were joined by Edwin Ong, a sophomore at Stanford University, to share his top tips for navigating high school successfully. Edwin is an economics major with a strong passion for politics. In high school, Edwin not only completed 12 APs, but was also the elections volunteer in his home state of Washington, chair of numerous civic organizations, and is now the elections commissioner for the Associated Students of Stanford. Let's tune in to hear some of Edwin's top insights.
It really is a matter of when you're doing stuff, like, are you focusing on doing that? Or are you also on Facebook or YouTube while you're doing homework, you know? And I do that too, but the fact is that just makes things really slow. So are you focused on what you're doing, and are you, managing your time and not procrastinating? So those are the two big things. I think if everyone stopped procrastinating and they really focused when they were doing everything, it's very unlikely that they don't have the time to do all the things that I did. Yeah, so first of all, like procrastination, you would think that after going to college, people would stop doing it, but no. And I mean, maybe you think, oh, Edwin goes to Stanford, people there are smart, they don't procrastinate. Yeah, they do. They procrastinate a lot. And so the first thing to not procrastinate is to split things up. Like if you have a homework assignment, because in college, most homework assignments aren't like, this is due tomorrow. It's like, this is due in a week, or this is due in a week and a half. You schedule how much of it you want to get done each day. So like maybe you say Monday, I'm going to do problems 1 and 2. Tuesdays, I'm going to do problem 3 and 4. And then Wednesday, I'm going to check it with someone. And you have to stick to that, because if you don't stick to that, you're probably not going to finish it on time, or you're going to slip into procrastinating. But it's really important to set like what you're going to do each day and really follow through. And also, a problem set that's like 10 problems, and in college 10 problems is kind of a lot, because a lot of the problems are like problem 10A, 10B, and then you get to 10E. But if you really break it down and you're like, I'm going to do 2 problems each day, it's a lot more manageable. In terms of focusing, at least in college, you can choose classes that you like. So that helps. I will say in high school, I think I enjoyed learning everything in high school. And so if you enjoy the homework you're doing, I mean, you don't have to love it. But as long as you don't hate it, you're doing the homework and you're like, this is kind of relaxing, or this is kind of nice. Then you can focus a lot more if you enjoy what you're doing. And so that, I guess that's kind of weird advice, like how can you enjoy homework? But I really do feel like sometimes when I'm doing homework, I'm like, this is fun. I like learning this. It's satisfying. Sure. Well, I think my parents never, in terms of like classes and homework, like they never bugged me about that kind of stuff. And I mean, I got good grades on my own, just because, I don't know, at a certain point, I got into the mindset of expecting it from myself. And so I would push myself to do it. And so my parents didn't have to push me in that regard. What they did have to push me, though, is sort of like putting myself out there and taking advantage of applications and stuff like that. That's very important. And I mean, I was very hesitant. Like I remember one time, undisclosed program, because I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Uh-huh.
But my mom was like, you should apply to this. And I'm like, no, I'm busy. And so she just took my application for like something else and she submitted it to them. And then I went in to do the interview, and they're like, I guess there was like several programs.
Yeah.
Like, why did you apply to the program? I was like, can you remind me what all the options are? That was kind of bad. That was really bad. But
That's so funny.
I'm thankful. I had a really good experience with that organization. So I'm very thankful that my mom did stuff like that. And just in general, if there's like an opportunity to like speak publicly or in an internship or something, she would definitely push me to apply and do it. And I think I would not have done that on my own volition, just because I am a little bit shy and lazy sometimes, admittedly. And I think the opportunities that my mom had pushed me to go to, maybe not all of them were good, or not all of them I loved, but a fair number of them I really enjoyed and learned a lot from.
Thank you to Edwin for an amazing chat. Our next speaker will be Gork Ing, a Harvard Business School graduate who is now a best-selling author on Wall Street Journal. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Henry Lay, and this is BYTV Golden Youths.